1946, the year the St. Louis Cardinals edged out the Dodgers to win the pennant. The year Jackie Robinson made history as the first black player in professional baseball. The year two legends were born, Reggie Jackson in Wyncote, Pennsylvania, and on March 28th, Harry Russell Horowitz in Los Angeles, California. Harry was the third of 5 sons born to Cece and Sidney Horowitz. Described as a precocious but sweet child, he enjoys a close relationship with brothers Donald, Mark, Fred, and Philip. Harry first discovers baseball while watching his brothers play in the backyard. Already a devoted fan, he was asked to throw out the first ball at the 1948 World Series. Harry's love of baseball emerged early in his life. At the age of 3, he began a rigorous training program that included a strict diet of ice cream, popcorn, peanuts, and beer, and patterned his playing style after his idol, Dodger center fielder Duke Snider. Concerned, the family was advised to create diversions to take his mind off the game. Together they traveled to San Francisco, Disneyland, and Yosemite National Park. He was brought to party after party. Here he is on the left with his cousin Steve, who he would later work for during a momentary eclipse in his career. Desperate, Cece and Sidney try to encourage Harry in other sports: basketball, horseback riding, and even swimming. But nothing worked. At the age of 4, a talent scout discovered Harry and signed him to a lucrative Little League contract with the Red Sox. Word of Harry's talent spread quickly. Fans came from far and wide to see the boy wonder perform. And he never let them down.
It's 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, as Horowitz steps up to the plate. The pitch, and it's a wild pitch, ball 1. Here's the second windup, and the crowd quiets down. Here's the pitch, and he smacks it to deep left field. The crowd is going wild. Horowitz rounds first as Ira Shapiro comes in to score and tie the game up. Horowitz on his way to second. He's rounding second and coming into third. Here's the slide, and he's safe at third base. And really knows how to turn a game around. Jaime Lipschitz steps up to the bat. Here comes the pitch, and he smacks the single to right field as Horowitz heads for home to score the game's winning run. Horowitz does it again.
Baseball great Duke Snider was there.
I remember when you were in Pony League, and a lot of the baseball scouts were scouting you at that age until they saw your batting average, which was .067 in Pony League, decided to make a pitcher out of you, and most of the hitters were happy about that too.
Despite his early notoriety, Harry grows up to be a normal, well-rounded teenager, playing baseball on the varsity team. Extremely popular with the girls, Harry is president of the student body, a cheerleader, and does not graduate at the top of his class. It is 1964. Harry's guidance counselor convinces him to go on to college, and he turns down a chance to play with the Dodgers. It was a decision that would change his life. That fall, he enters the University of California at Berkeley, but he leaves school after his freshman year when he wins a Steve Martin impersonation contest and goes on tour with the act.
Excuse me?
But after an exhausting year playing to packed houses in the Far East, Harry enlists in the United States Army. Stationed in Frankfurt, Germany for 3 lonely years, Harry returns to America with a German bride. But a problem emerged when Harry discovered his new wife couldn't speak English and he didn't know a word of German. The language barrier soon proved fatal to the marriage.
Hola. Go to work.
Go to work.
Trying to readjust to civilian life, Harry returns to college, after college, after college. During this time, Harry met his second wife at a neighbor's Tupperware party. But the marriage dissolved when his new wife became a regular in the LA nightlife scene. After receiving his MBA from USC, Harry's school days are finally over and he begins to look forward to his first job. Harry joins his family's thriving restaurant business, developing secret recipes for fast food chains. Impressed by the decor of the company's newest restaurant, Harry asks to meet the interior designer, Shari Moore. During the next year, she moves in and out of his apartment 57 times.
Run away! Run away!
Finally, Harry and Shari fall in love when they discover they share a deep understanding of the meaning of life and that their names rhyme. On June 30th, 1979, they marry in a quick but moving ceremony, with an Elvis Presley impersonator serving as the only witness. Soon, the couple is blessed with 2 beautiful children, Justin and Amanda, and they settle into a happy California lifestyle in their new home. An ABC film crew managed to track Harry down for a documentary on baseball legends. What follows are excerpts from the interview.
The first thing we're going to do is you're going to state your name, your age, and your occupation. And don't try to embellish on your occupation.
No, I was going to embellish
No,
on my
don't.
name.
Just give me the facts.
I have a real long story about my age. Those aren't my real parents. I'm really much older, but they got married, see. Those really weren't my 2 older brothers.
Describe your adolescence.
I never had one.
Now, the last question gives you an opportunity to say really anything you want.
Is this the last question?
Yeah, it's the last question, and you just could make a statement for the record.
This is my time that I could...
Right.
I mean, like, I could just feel free to...
Well, you have basically 30 seconds, so try to say everything you can in 30 seconds.
Well...
Don't speak too quickly, though.
Although Harry had already landed a steady job at Drexel Burnham Lambert, the area between his nose and chin remained in a constant state of flux. The couple soon became well known for mingling with celebrities and throwing huge, lavish parties.
Chances are...
You guys are wearing white. You must be in the stars. Yuri Geller must be on the premises someplace.
It was at one of these gatherings that Harry is recognized by an old fan. The incident rekindles his burning desire to play ball. With the love and support of his family and friends, Harry finds the courage to pick up a baseball and bat once again. Recruited by the Bombers, Harry's career starts up where it left off, with fans and friends coming back to see their favorite player.
You finally found your game, slow pitch softball in the LA Park League, and you won a championship. And you know, I was a part of that. I was invited out to watch some of your games, and I feel that I was sort of an inspiration to you winning that championship. In fact, the park gave me a trophy like they gave you. And here it is, the 1983 championship trophy. How about that?
And so Harry reaches his 40th birthday, still batting 1,000.
I'm just wild about Harry, and Harry's wild about me. The heavenly blisses of his kisses fill me with ecstasy. He's sweet just like chocolate candy, and just like honey from the bee. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry, and he's just wild about, cannot do without. He's just wild about me.
This is your old buddy Duke Snyder, just wishing you a very happy 40th birthday.
He's just wild